Hello, today we'll look at Harris corner detection. As I told earlier, it is a mathematical approach to detect a corner in an image. So, how do we do it? So, we calculate the change in intensity of an image. How exactly do we calculate this? From this fine equation, which is derived using the Taylor function for a 2D equation. I've listed a link below. So this part of the equation represents the shifted intensity, where the shift is u and v, and this part represents the original intensity. So it's basically the new intensity minus the original, which gives us the change in intensity. If we rewrite this equation into a matrix form, we derive into something similar, where this matrix is of the most importance. If we do a bilinear approximation of this equation, where the shift is really small, we derive to something like this. This m is again a very important observation. If we rewrite m when we consider a windowing function, it looks something similar to this, where windowing function is usually 1. We now calculate the trace and determinant of m to find r. So what exactly is r? R is basically an equation whose value determines if it's a corner or not. So a determinant of a matrix is simply the multiplication of both its eigenvalues, and trace is addition of both its eigenvalues. We put them back into the equation of r and find the value. So now how do we know if it's a corner or not with the value of r? What do we do with the r? So if the value of r is positive and its magnitude is high, we say that it's a corner. That is basically if both the eigenvalues are large and approximately equal, we say that it's a corner. Whereas it's an edge where one lambda is really greater than the other. Thus, the r value is negative but still large in magnitude. The r value will be really small for a flat region. We can see all this in this image. Thus, we can also say that eigenvalues of the matrix M determines if it's a corner or not. We usually want both the eigenvalues large to be a corner. Now let's look how to code it. Let's open the code, and I've written the basic code. Okay, and a few lines are left. So first thing, we need to convert the image into grayscale. We do it by writing the command cv2.cvt color. Then we'll input the image and we'll convert it into grayscale. That is, we'll convert the BGR to gray. Okay. Now we are done with the first line. Now we convert the image into float, because this is what the Harris corner detection takes in input as. The image should be gray and it should be a float of 32. So we write the Harris corner detection line. Let's say we name the image as DST equals to CV2 dot corner Harris, where H is capital. And now let's input the arguments. The first input is gray image. The second input, that is a block size, which is the size of the neighborhood components, and we will give its value as 2. Next is the K size, which is the aperture parameter, and we write its value as 3. The last one is the K, that is the free parameter, and we give its value as 0.1. Okay, and so we again check the argument, that is 2 and 3 and 0.1. Okay. Now let's run the code, and before that we'll just say that DST is converted into dilated, that is result is dilated for marking the corners, which is not important but you can do it still. And then we give a threshold for optimum value. It may depend upon your image. Finally, we'll run the code, and now the image has come up. So we see that it has been, the red points are the corners, and they have been completely given to us, and it's looking pretty good results. So that's all with today. Next week we'll come up with new videos. Thank you. Robometrics.